Ever pondered over the secret to making the perfect pizza at home? Today, we're unraveling the mystique of the homemade pizza, guiding you through each step from preparing the dough to baking it to perfection. The journey to the perfect homemade pizza begins with the dough. Start by combining 2¼ teaspoons of active dry yeast with 1½ cups of warm water in a large bowl. Stir until the yeast completely dissolves. Next, add 3½ cups of bread flour, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, and a teaspoon of sugar to the yeast mixture. Blend these ingredients together until the dough starts to form. Once the dough has formed, it's time to knead. Flour your hands and a clean surface, then turn the dough out onto the floured surface. Knead the dough for about 10 minutes or until it's smooth and elastic. Now the dough needs to rest. Place it in a greased bowl, cover it with a damp cloth, and let it rise in a warm place for about 2 hours, or until it has doubled in size. While the dough is rising, it's time to prepare the toppings. Grate 2 cups of mozzarella cheese, slice a cup of ham, and drain a can of tomato pellet. After the dough has risen, it's time to shape it. Punch down the dough and turn it out onto a floured surface. Roll the dough into a circle about 12 inches in diameter. Now it's time to add the toppings. Spread a layer of tomato pellet onto the dough, leaving a small border around the edges. Sprinkle the grated mozzarella over the tomato, then arrange the ham slices on top. Finally, it's time to bake the pizza. Preheat your oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit, or 245 degrees Celsius. Transfer the pizza to a baking sheet or pizza stone, then bake it in the preheated oven for 12 to 15 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the cheese is bubbly and slightly browned. So to summarize, making the perfect homemade pizza involves preparing and kneading the dough, letting it rise, preparing the toppings, shaping the dough, adding the toppings, and baking the pizza. With a little patience and practice, anyone can master the art of pizza making at home. Enjoy the process, and most importantly, enjoy your delicious homemade pizza.